and it's my great pleasure and privilege to be here with one of my favorite actors in the whole world, one of the greatest screen actors going today. And he's been a guest on the show before, and now he's back again. It's Cillian Murphy. Hey, Cillian.
Hi.
For The Wind That Shakes the Barley.
That's right.
Which won the Palme d'Or.
It did indeed.
Is that right? At Cannes?
This is right, yeah.
And now you're here in Toronto?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So tell our viewers about, this film is about the Irish Troubles, of course.
Well, yeah, it's about quite a specific part of the Irish Troubles between kind of 1919, 1921, what is known as the War of Independence, which then led into the Civil War.
There's so many wars. It's hard to keep them all.
Yeah, well, this is I come from a place in Ireland called Cork, County Cork, and the film is set there, and so everyone in the film is from Cork, and that was kind of a hotbed of
is that in the north?
It's at the most south.
Oh, it's the most south?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's called the Rebel County. Yeah. So, and it follows the story of two brothers. I play one of the brothers.
You become a doctor in it.
I'm a doctor, yeah, and they're involved in the struggle together, and then stuff happens that makes them end up head to head.
I don't know if you remember, but I think I mentioned the last time that an ancestor of mine founded the IRA.
Really?
So I've got it in my blood. He was a journalist who kept getting imprisoned because of his seditious writing against the British, and he published Oscar Wilde's mother's poems. I think I told you this before.
Right.
It's a good story, so I'll repeat it. So when I was in school in England in the 70s, I couldn't get to Ireland because there was so much trouble still going on then.
Yeah, it's a lot better now up north,
So I wore a barley shirt, and I'm totally as close as I could get this morning for The Wind That Shakes the Barley. But I just know in my bones I'm Irish that what goes on. It's just so wrong. I mean, for centuries.
Yeah, it's a complex question, But what I think this film does is, when people watch it, that they will hopefully be, exercised to think about what's going on in the world today, and there's conflicts going on everywhere, there's occupying armies everywhere, and that's what this film should make you think about, I hope.
Well, the last time I saw you, you were talking at breakfast.
Oh yeah.
On Pluto.
Yeah.
A change of pace role for sure.
Absolutely, yeah.
Where you were playing a Irish transvestite in that one, and you were wonderful, and now that I'm a guru of gold, I'm from Movie City News, I get to predict the Oscars way in advance. I kept putting your name forward last year. But,
cool, thank you.
But it didn't work out. But on the other hand, you're just doing one big film after the other. You're like one of the hottest young actors in cinema today.
Well, I think that's very kind of you to say, but the trick is to choose well, I think, and
you're doing that, sir.
Well, I've had the opportunity to work.
Good taste.
Yeah. Well, to work with people like Ken Loach.
What was that? Did you have a long audition process getting this part?
Yes.
Why didn't they just cast you? You're so brilliant and handsome and got everything.
Well, I think that's the way he works.
What was that like?
It was great, actually, because he does. He has this process whereby he calls them conversations, what you meet, and he gives you a topic with another actor to improvise on, and you take opposing points of view and just riff on it, And I did that about 4 or 5 times. And
what were the points of view you had to?
They were kind of social-based issues that you would have to take. I can't remember specifically, but you would. You can see now in retrospect how they would relate to the film. But he's phenomenal. I mean,
you wanted to see how passionate you would get about certain political points in a way.
Yeah, and just how you'd be able to speak on them and riff on them, really, And
was the screenplay written at the time, or was he writing it as you were?
No, this is the thing. People confuse his method, I think, sometimes with Mike Lee's, and
I love Mike Lee.
He's amazing, but he does what you just mentioned, is that he
improvises the film with the actors.
Yes.
Somehow.
Yeah. But whereas with Ken, his Paul Laverty, who wrote the script, who he's worked with for many years now, they have a very strong script in place. It's always there. It's just that the actors aren't privy to to the script.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Well, we shoot everything chronologically, and then you get the the dialogue on the day of, or sometimes not even until the camera's rolling. So what it does is it lends itself to spontaneity and there's no intellectualization of the role. You're just fucking saying it and reacting. So it's very honest performances that you get to the people.
Well, being part Irish myself on my mother's side, and she loved to talk. It's just a big thing. She had the gift of the Blarney,
Mm-hmm.
And my ancestors hailed from, on her side, the county of Roscommon, which I understand is a very poor county.
Well,
in the south.
back in the day, it's in the middle. Yeah.
Well, there was the potato famine time, right? That's how come I'm here. If it wasn't for the potato famine, I'd still be in Ireland, I think. So her family left, and on the other side was Charles Gavin Duffy, who was... So all my ancestors had a history of getting out of Ireland and getting to a better life in England and then to America, which is why I'm here. But the Irish, I'm trying to get to the point that the Irish on Broadway have taken over American theater practically in the past few years.
Yeah,
these wonderful plays, which our mutual friend Brian F. O'Byrne is starring nearly all of them.
Yeah.
I had dinner with him recently in New York with a friend of mine, Cillian Manganero, who went to this Italian restaurant, and he actually later went to her restaurant. It's a famous Italian place. Family run since 1892, and he went and had lunch there. I intended it myself, and I said to him, you should keep up with Cillian, And
We do.
And he said, he just had a baby. I got it right, So,
Right. That's right.
So you have a young son now.
Yeah, little boy. Yeah.
So he, what's his name?
Malachi.
Malachi.
Yeah.
Does that change? Okay, obviously, I'll never know what it's like to be a parent.
Well,
they say it changes you totally.
I don't.
Murphy.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a good Irish name. No, I don't think it changes you. So I think it just improves you,
Okay.
And it just it makes everything better, really. And he's brilliant. I just miss him a lot.
Right, and you were here in Toronto. Have you been here in Toronto?
Last year, yeah, I did play here many years.
I met you here last year. Yeah. What am I saying?
Yeah, that was my stand-in. Yeah. No, I did play here many years ago as well, so I like coming here.
And the Wind That Takes the Barley, winning the Palme d'Or at Cannes. Were you there for that? Nobody expected that. It just came out of the...
Yeah, I think, the screening was phenomenal. Like, we had a 10-minute standing ovation, and it was kind of overwhelming. Like, the French,
that's wonderful.
they really go for it. But everyone was talking about Volver, the Almodovar movie, which I haven't seen yet, but I hear is amazing.
Volver, yeah.
Yeah, but everyone sort of, that was the favorite, and then we came and stole it from them. So, but apparently it was a unanimous jury decision as well, and that's great. And I'm just so thrilled for Ken, because he's been, making these wonderful films for many, many years now. And
it's so nice to see you.
Yeah, likewise.
And congratulations on your son.
Thank you very much.
And being here today on the Stephen Holt Show at the Toronto Film Festival 2006. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.